welcome back. You're still locked in, of course. We are chilling with a superstar. He's a star in one of the 2020's biggest TV releases. It's called Raised by Wolves, and now he's a video game voice actor as well. And he's worked on so many epic titles like Assassin's Creed and Valhalla. But he's also the founder of a new independent game studio called Silver Rain Games. We're still chilling in the studio. We're here with Abzi. Abzi, one question I got to ask you.
Yeah.
What do you call cheese that doesn't belong to you?
Nacho cheese.
Did you just come up with that?
Come on, fund some jokes, man. Come on.
It's programmed in, man. In me.
Dad jokes from the show.
Yeah, Fonda's got game, man.
No. So, I'm really impressed with this move from acting in video games, from acting in like a huge TV show with Ridley Scott. You know, the normal trajectory is then to like boost into film and to Hollywood.
Yeah.
But you've done something really inspired. You started your own independent game studio. It's during the pandemic.
I know, I mean...
And last week it was announced that EA, Electronic Arts, everyone knows EA, it's in the game.
Yeah?
They bought his studio.
You are joking.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean...
What is going on here?
I know, it's weird. It's so crazy. No, they're definitely like they've actually came at such a brilliant time because I think, yeah, as I said, like I started the studio during the pandemic, which I didn't know was going to happen. Let's just be really clear. Like, I wasn't. Do you know what I mean? I didn't plan it. Like, you know what? Like, yeah. Let me stop season 2 for a second and just
smash out a game quick.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it was something that I'd always wanted to do. I've always been inspired by telling stories, and I'm fascinated by the power of telling stories through different mediums, be it through film, TV, theater, but video games in particular, because it just connects to so many, you know, to a wider young audience, you know, of today. Like everyone plays games. You've got it on your phones. You've got it, you know, you're seeing it on the TV. You play it on the plane, you know. So it's one of those things which I do feel really passionate about. And I thought, you know what? Let's start a studio and let's start something. Let's start building stories that can not only empower players, but you know, also empowers the people who are making the games and makes them feel heard. So yeah, in the middle of a pandemic, which was terrifying, but at the same time, a brilliant moment to focus on something that I did feel passionate about and really kind of focus on myself as well. Built it with a brilliant team of people remotely. We're all working from around the world. We've got people in Taiwan, people actually here now in South Africa working on it. We've got people in even in Kenya, we've got people in America, Canada, like everywhere around the world working on this game.
And this is huge. So and I'm like sitting next to you now, I can feel the storyteller within you. It's coming out, it's coming alive. There's obviously so much more that's still coming, but when it comes to the studio specifically, what sort of games are you actually working on? What are you developing?
Yeah, I mean, we're working on one particular game which is quite close to heart. I can't say too much, otherwise I do feel that they will come over the ocean and come at me. But the games that, you know, we're really inspired to tell are ones that are going to move people, but also create worlds where people can actually escape in and take a really beautiful experience from, where they feel like they can see themselves in it, they feel that they can be reflected in it. I think there is such a power with putting someone in control of a character and going through this journey with them and telling a story that way, that I want to play into that. I want to lean into that more. So those are the kind of games that we're invested in and making in the studio. It's games that people can explore and fall in love with these characters, escape in, but they don't have to be so attached to it. You know, they can drop it back like a book or like a TV show, you know? That's the kind of stuff that we're interested in making.
Well, having done all this during the pandemic, like, was that moment for you? Because it was a brave moment. Like, did it ignite something in you? Did it like spark this off? Were you more motivated or were you a little bit like demotivated?
No, it was, I think, it's both. Like, I'll be honest, like it's both. There was moments of fear and thinking this is insane. Like I should just be happy with my like Ridley Scott job and like, you know, like buy a house or like, you know what I mean? Like exactly. But then at the same time, it was really, really motivating because I'm seeing this world that I've kind of conjured as a kid come to life, and people who are, you know, helping make that are making it come to life. And it's so funny having some of the cast members now, because we work with a lot of like younger cast members. When they play the game and seeing their reactions and seeing how it moves them, and it's a build, right? It's not even finished, and it's just so moving. So it's this balance between like, you know, it's a hard slog to begin with, and honestly, I wake up sometimes and I'm thinking, what am I doing with my time? But then you see the result of it, and it's so inspiring, so moving.
Man.
So Silverhand Games
Silverhand, yeah.
is the studio's name. When can we expect to see something from the studio?
Oh, I can't say date. You know what? This is the thing, right? I can't say dates because you
guy
know
just came here to tease us,
I know,
man.
literally, that's all I'm doing, man.
Just keep your eyes and ears
All I'm
peeled.
doing, that's it. I mean, like, look, we are working hard at this, and we are aiming to sort of deliver some form of news or anything soon. So hopefully that will happen.
Ah, well, there you have it, Mzansi, man. It's an absolute pleasure having the studio, Abzi, and man, you've inspired me. I mean, being a starting actor in the game and seeing what you've done with your craft, it's absolutely inspiring. And I think everybody that's watching here as well has just been excited enough to get into acting, get into their passions, of course, and get into storytelling.
Yeah, just throw yourselves into whatever you feel passionate about. Like, really, that's it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Abzi, the man himself. We'll see so much more of him soon, but let's stick around for some more magic coming on the show, man. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Thank you.